Hey all, John Bellamy here. Listen, if you are like me, you will probably relate to this. It is the lesson of being dumb and boring. And before I go any further, I've got to give credit where it's due. A really good friend of mine, Tim Bishop, Kinley side, smashed me over the head many, many times about this being dumb and boring, because it's really funny. Every time I try and not be dumb and boring, and what I mean by that is get distracted, the bright, shiny objects, and go and do those other things, business, personal life, everything just falls to shit, to be quite frank from that aspect. So the power of being dumb and boring is what I wanted to talk to you all about today. So thanks, Tim. And just a side note as well, if you are struggling with conversion rates, if you really want to optimize your sales conversions, actually hit that next level in your business from a sales point of view, drop me a line and I'll personally connect you with Tim on that account, because he is a genius when it comes to increasing your sales conversions and just really understanding how to communicate with your clients in that sales domain. All right, so back to this dumb and boring thing. Like I said, I've been smacked over the head, and just like probably most small businesses are out there, we go to an event, someone mentions something, we see this bright shiny object of, yes, this could be the holy grail of that's going to change our life, and then we get distracted, we go and do it, and then everything else falls to shit, and then we go, oh man, what did we do? All right, so bringing this dumb and boring thing home, what is it all about? What does it mean? It doesn't mean that you're stupid, right? Just so we're clear, it's meaning that you understand, like, to the core, right? You really understand to the core that if I just do these dumb and boring things, and a lot of the times they're the things that you don't want to do, but if I just put all of that away and I just do and focus on these dumb and boring things day in and day out, I know that the trajectory of my business, of my personal life, it is going to move in the way that I want it to, meaning I'm going to hit those personal goals. I'm going to hit those business goals. I'm going to hit those profit targets, whatever those specific things are for you. I know for a fact it works because I'm living proof of it, right? Like, we do it day in and day out. And like I said, sometimes I need that little course correction, because, you know, you might just sort of drift off a little bit, and then you feel Tim's little smack across the back of your head to bring you back into life. But that's literally what it is right now. And I know my partner Beck and I were speaking about this over the weekend. Be dumb and boring. All right, so here's a couple of things. Now, I'm just going to share with you a couple of things that I've done in my life that is making it a lot easier for me just to be really focused, okay, and utilize those things. So one of the things is we're using some tools like ClickUp. You can use a pen and a piece of paper if that works for you, or reminders on your iPhone, whatever works. We use ClickUp as a platform from that. And specifically what I've done is I've looked at all areas essentially of the business and personal life, and I go, okay, for me, what have been the commonalities over the year that if I just do these dumb and boring things consistently, what has helped me grow my business? What has helped me reach better heights, make more money, feel more confident in the business, just feel good every single day, feel more engaged, enthusiastic, not waking up going, oh man, I've got to go and do this thing again. Why did I do it, right? These things. So for me, let me share my screen, and I'm just going to share what they are for me. And they may be some similarities there for you. It might be completely different, whatever it is. So I just want to share this with you. So let's go desktop one. You should be able to see my ClickUp checklist, right? So what I've done, once again, dumb and boring, I've put this on recurring every single day. So a new task pops up every single day on ClickUp. I get notified about it in the morning, and I have it there, and I make sure that I go through and I check off the list. So for me, I'm like, all right, what's the description? Each day, your mission is to complete 5 of the following actions that will help propel your business forward, right? So I've got like 8 items here. I can continue to expand this if I wanted to, but I know for me that as long as I'm doing at least 5 of these 8 actions every single day, my business is propelling forward, right? So these actions, some of these are like, well, John, how does going to the gym or going for a walk or a run actually help propel you? I don't know what it's like for you, but having that space away from the computer, away from the office, whatever the office looks like for you, for me, that's where that creative juice actually flows. That's where, you know, I get connected to go, hey, you know what? I could create that content, or man, I need to go and reach out to that person. But not only that, obviously, personally in your body, you feel absolutely great from doing some form of exercise. You're getting outside, getting into nature. So gym and walking or going for a run, playing volleyball, whatever that looks like for me, that they're big ones for me from a fitness perspective. Send an email to the list. So some of you are aware, if you're getting this, you probably got it via an email as well. So for me, my goal is like 3 to 4 times a week, I send a content value piece of, you know, an email that has some content value, just like this one, to my database to really connect with those people to help propel somebody forward. And maybe this video is that thing specifically for you where you're like, hell, you know what, John, I've been really struggling with this and this has been super useful, and you go and implement it and you get some great results. Maybe this video, you're like, I feel like I've got it covered or I don't like it, and you move on. Whatever it is, for me, it's about sending that email to the list 3 to 4 times a week consistently. I know for a fact generates more engagement, books more calls for us, we make more money. Simple as that, right? Simple as that. Post on social media. That's a big one. Just making sure that the audience, the platforms that we are on, that we're building an audience, we actually have some content going out regularly. Recording a content video just like this, making sure that I've created more and more valuable content for my audience of small business owners like you. Personal outreach to 5 people. Now, this one for me is a huge one, right? So whether it's sending a message on Facebook Messenger, whether it's sending a LinkedIn message, whether it's a personal email, an SMS, whatever that is how can I personally reach out to 5 people through my circle of influence a day, from that perspective, just to spark a conversation, whether it's to follow up from a conversation, if it's a cold outreach, whatever it is, how can I move the needle? Schedule a strategy call. Like, have I actually scheduled a strategy call or a discovery call or whatever type of call that you want, a sales call from that aspect? Because if I don't have more calls in my calendar, does that mean that I'm not making more money? Once again, whatever that means specifically in your business. And the final one here is make an offer to work with me. You know, the easiest way for most small businesses to grow their business, whether it's adding 10%, 50%, 100% of revenue, it's really simple. Make more offers. Like, it sounds ridiculous, sounds crazy, but actually ask more of the right people to buy from you. That's like literally like magical genius, right? If you just do that, even if it's once a week, you go, hey, you know what? We should be doing business together. Here's what this looks like. Can we have a conversation? Like, your business will grow, as simple as that. So guys, I just wanted to share that checklist. Like I said, we use ClickUp internally. That comes through daily to me. I sit down there and I go throughout the day, at the end of the day, whenever I feel like I'm checking through those things, like I went to the gym this morning, I went for a walk, so I'll tick those couple of things off. I'm recording a piece of content, so I'll tick that one off. But for me, it's just getting into that dumb and boring rhythm of making sure that I'm in action every single day. And like I said, the goal is to help propel myself personally, but also our business forward, making more revenue, and most importantly, making more profit. So guys, it's John Bellamy here. If you've got any questions, if you like this video, make sure you click like, subscribe, drop me a comment if you found this useful. And if you'd like to have a conversation more about how we can help you in your business, just reach out. I'd be happy to have that conversation with you. Thanks again. Talk soon.